Let's talk about it. Today I'm going to be reacting to Chase CEO JP Morgan responds to pretty girl that's seeking for a rich husband. If you're just tapping in, do me a favor, hit that like button so that way it can help out with the algorithm moving forward. And by the way, I will be playing this out loud so that way I can avoid copyrights. Let's not waste no time. Let's get it.
A pretty, a young and pretty lady posted this on a popular forum. What should I do to marry a rich guy? I'm going to be honest of what I'm going to say here. This was in the paper. I'm 25 this year. I'm very pretty, have style and good taste. I wish to marry a guy with $500,000 annual salary or above. You might say that I'm greedy, but an annual salary of $1 million is considered only middle class in New York.
You are greedy though. Continue though.
My requirement is not high. Is there anyone in this forum who has income of $500,000 annual? Are you all married? I wanted to ask.
He is. He's married to the money. Continue though.
What should I do to marry a rich person like you? Among those I've dated, the richest is $250,000 annual, and it seems that this is my upper limit. If anyone is going to move into a high-cost residential area on the west of New York City Garden, $250,000 annual income is simply not enough. I'm here humbly to ask a few questions. Where do most rich bachelors hang out? Please list down the names and addresses of bars, restaurants, and gyms. What age group should I target? What are most wives of the rich? Why are most wives of the rich only average looking? I have met a few women who don't have looks and are not interesting, but they are able to marry rich guys. How do you decide who can be your wife and who can only be your girlfriend? My target is to get married. Signed, Miss Pretty.
Now, let me put my 2 cents in on this. Hear me out. I'm finna keep it real with y'all. Fellas, well, let me start with the ladies first. Ladies first. I gotta be a gentleman right here. Ladies, if y'all ever think like this, and you say stuff like that, doesn't matter how you say it, you are a 304 at best. You are pretty much using your body as a product for a payment. You're using your body as a product for a payment. There's no other way around it. Fellas, a woman like that thinks like that, ain't looking for a man who's out there on the grind, 9 to 5, 3 to 9, out there trying to get it, out there trying to make it happen. Nah. A woman like that, who thinks like that, is looking for a man who already has it. Need I say more, man? You hear what's going on? It's a sad situation, but it's the truth, man. That's how they think. It's like what Drake said on that one song, Stay Scheming, and I quote, "You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. If she wasn't with you shooting in the gym, why would you take her in?" In the Bible it says, it goes something like this: a wise woman helps build a household. A foolish one tears it down. But to say the least, man, if y'all ever think about getting married, use y'all discernment and not the other D word. She pretty much let it be firmly clear that she ain't marrying you for the sake of you. She already know that you're not even good looking at all, but your money is way more better looking than you. I'm here to tell you right now, she don't love you. She only loves what you could provide for her. Come on, man. Statistics shows. Now we're going to get to JP Morgan's response, though.
This was actually in a paper in New York, and the CEO of J.P. Morgan responded, "Dear Miss Pretty, I have read your post with great interest. Guess there are lots of girls out there who have similar questions like yours. Please allow me to analyze your situation as a professional investor. My annual income is more than $500,000, which meets your requirements, so I hope everyone believes that I'm not wasting time here.
Time is
From
money.
the standpoint of a business person, it is a bad decision to marry you. The answer is very simple, so let me explain. Put the details aside. What you're trying to do is an exchange of beauty and money."
Again, you are, ladies, again, in translation, what he's saying is, like I just said before, you're using your beauty, your body, your kitty, as a product for payment. Continue.
Person A provides beauty, person B pays for it. Fair and square. However, there is a deadly problem here. Your beauty will fade.
Roll the dice!
But my money will not be gone without a good reason. The fact is, my income might increase from year to year, but you can't be prettier year after year.
That stove is hot! If you can't handle the heat, get the you know what out the kitchen. Continue.
Hence, from my viewpoint of economics, I am an appreciating item and you are a depreciating asset.
It's hot!
And it's not just normal depreciation, but exponential depreciation. If that is your only asset, your value will be much worse 10 years later. By the terms we use in Wall Street, every trading has a position. Dating with you is also a trading position. If the trade value drops, we will sell it, and it is not a good idea to keep it for long term.
Investments. What's the
Same
value?
goes with the marriage you wanted. It might be cruel to say this, but in order to make a wiser decision, any asset with greater depreciation value will be sold or leased.
That means you ain't got no value. Cold-hearted truth. Continue.
Anyone with over $500,000 annual income is not a fool. We would only date you, but not marry you.
In other words, you just something to do. Throw your little couple of hours for here and there, and after they get done doing what they're going to do with you, you're up out of there. You back in the streets. But also, to say the least, J.P. Morgan is not a fool. He knows what's going on. A lot of millionaires, billionaires have been getting caught up as of late. Dealing with these streetwalkers, hookers, and 304s. Every time they get with them, these billionaires, it always ends up with a lawsuit. Even though the SCX is consensual. Rather, if they getting it for the free, or they paying the fee. It's a scary sight, but it's the truth, man. It's really the truth. Continue.
I would advise that you forget looking for any clues to marry a rich guy. And by the way, you could make yourself to become a rich person with you could make yourself to become a rich person with $500,000 annual income. This has a better chance than finding a rich fool.
He's not wrong. If anything, a lot of these IG models are doing this. You know what I mean? They're making a lot of money. And y'all simps keep making them rich. When's y'all gonna wake up, man, and realize something? If you're feeling this video, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. How's your boy? Ill signing out. Peace.